Hey everybody, this is Scott. This is going to be a Stonehedge Railway video, but today I have a math question. I'm starting my ladder roadbed. This is kind of a test piece. This is a proof of concept piece. This probably won't end up in the actual garden railroad, but this is a piece I had lying around for a while. That I was messing with a couple years ago. These yellow screws don't work so good. These gray screws work better. But this is just kind of a quickly put together piece of roadbed. This is kind of a modification of the traditional PVC ladder roadbed. Normally it would not be this wide. It would only be as wide as the track. Normally the edges are right under the rails, and the track sits right on top of the roadbed, and it's put on the ground with stakes, and then dirt and ballast is backfilled, and then the ladder roadbed is buried. I'm doing this a little different because I want these edges, and if this works I'll talk about this more in future videos, and you can see what I'm planning this to look like. But as I was putting this together just now, I bent this using the track as a guide. This is Aristocraft 8-foot diameter snap track, the pre-made pieces. It's not flex track. And I'm going to be using quite a bit of 8-foot diameter on my upper loop. And I'm also going to have wider track on the lower loop, 14-foot diameter and 12-foot. But my question is, today, there must be a math formula that we can use for this, but I don't know what the formula would be or how to figure it out. So we have 3 known dimensions and 1 unknown, and I want to solve for the unknown. The 3 known dimensions are, on this side, these are exactly 6 inches apart. The screws are exactly 6 inches, and they're screwed into the spacers, so we've got 6 inches apart. And then when you bend, because it's a curve, they are not 6 inches apart on the inner curve, they are closer together. So my question is, what's the exact measurement that these should be? Roughly measuring them, they come out to about 5 inches, about 5 1/4. But if I have, the known dimensions are 6 inches apart over here, track 8-foot diameter to the center, might not be exactly 8 foot, I'll figure that out, but for now we'll say it's 8 foot. Width here, these are cut to 6 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, so the entire outer width is 6.5 inches. So 6-inch spacers, 6 inches, 8-foot diameter track, 6.5-inch width. This is X. What would that distance be? Must be a formula to figure that out. And if I knew that, if I could use the formula to figure that out, then I could simply mark the exact distance here, mark them out with a tape measure, and then I wouldn't even need to use the track as a guide. I could screw the whole thing together, and then it would hopefully come out to be exactly 8-foot diameter. So that is my question of the day. Does anyone have any idea how I could figure that out? This piece I'm going to use as kind of a demo, kind of a proof of concept. I'm going to try landscaping it up, paint it brown, try some ballast, try some mulch, see how it looks. I'm going to try it out. But I thought there's got to be a way to use math to make this really precise, and it would actually be easier to build if I could figure out what that dimension should be. So if anyone has any thoughts on that, I would appreciate it. Thank you.